welcome to the first episode of the Bunker Live, filmed and recorded here at the Bunker Studios in Sunderland. My name's Kenny.
My name's James, and we've got a bucket load of absolute class bands for you to watch, and we've got some really good interviews as well.
So first up, we've got Seizure, local rapper, wordsmith, recorded his first tracks here last year.
Yeah, he's been doing loads of open mic nights recently, which has been getting himself into the local scene quite quickly there.
So here we are, Seizure, we're laid back.
Even if I never make it, I still claim to be the greatest. There's a bass breathing inside as I'm unable to tame it. Instead I started to train it. Can perform a few tricks, been given a gift with music, so I'm going to abuse it. The truth is, I'm ruthless. Call us Derek Cantona. Bars hitting your chest like a 2-foot kung fu. Kick my words move like fluids. I've got that strongbow flow. I spit 16 bars and tell you that it's time to go home. Cause this is big lad shit, and I don't mess about. Too many MCs claim to be real, but the styles are selling out. Only talking about clout, never done it for the culture. The ones who were once hungry have now turned into the vultures. Don't get us wrong, now wrong with getting bread, but don't sit there being the problem, complaining that hip-hop's dead. I live for this shit. If I say I'm going to kill it, you best believe I only mean it in the sense of killing lyrics. I'm just laid back, too cool when I slay tracks, scanning fucking hard, then just like that I'm straight back, laid back. Back to being just humble, but if MCs want to test, I'm bursting the bubble. I'm just laid back, too cool when I slay tracks, scanning fucking hard, then just like that I'm straight back, laid back. Back to being just humble, but if MCs want to test, I'm bursting the bubble. So far in the game I'm only an amateur, but with veteran level grammar and stamina, putting Peter Sutcliffe to shame. The way that I hammer you, the Sunderland ripper, spit sickness, witness for fitness while I'm booking your sister up in her drugs for dinner, fucking sinner, sniffing coke quick as ball. My head's so big, cause I overthink loads, not just physically, but I'm also lyrically big-headed. Was it them demonic voices, or was it Des that said it? I drop absurd verses casually, slurring insanity. I'm gonna start a super group with all me different personalities, feeling the heat when I'm on a beat preaching. The thing I'm reaching for is to be one of the meanest breathing in the region. Look rougher than the badges, off but tidy when I spit flames. Clean as fuck while I rock duds covered in shit stain. Take cows with David Bowie, I'm the life on Mars. Out this fucking world once I start reciting bars. I'm just laid back, too cool when I slay tracks, scanning fucking hard, then just like that I'm straight back, laid back. Back to being just humble, but if MCs wanna test, I'm bursting the bubble. I'm just laid back, too cool when I slay tracks, scanning fucking hard, then just like that I'm straight back, laid back. Back to being just humble, but if MCs wanna test, I'm bursting the bubble. I drop funk on a bus, cranning monster munch, lots of love. Seizure on the rails like I was coming off drugs. In the zone I start to run profusely, while I can't hear how you're trying to see it, like a silent movie. You claim to drop hot shit, but you must be constipated. Slap you back and forth in all black, like a dominatrix, scrape shrapnel together. I'm broken, clueless, barnogamy, you start to crumble like Roman ruins. Building me fortress, call it the house with 1,000 corpses. Fuck bricks, I use the bodies of MCs I slaughter. Take heads off the shoulders, leaving bodies to smolder. Your flow's hopeless, while I'm on a roll like boulders. You know who I am, parents on Facebook fear me. I'm one of them people on Halloween giving you bands free ease. You can't stop this madness, I'm like let me speak. I'll fuck your mind, leave it infected with STDs. I'm just laid back, too cool when I slay tracks, scanning fucking hard, then just like that I'm straight back, laid back. Back to being just humble, but if MCs wanna test, I'm bursting the bubble. I'm just laid back, too cool when I slay tracks, scanning fucking hard, then just like that I'm straight back, laid back. Back to being just humble, but if MCs wanna test, I'm bursting the bubble.
Next up for you, we've got Slalom D, and they rehearse in this room here. They've rehearsed in this room for the last 3 years, so it really is their home.
Yeah, and the debut album just come out recently, Happy Skies, which is an absolute belter.
Yep, got a huge local following. Here they are, Slalom D.
as yet the Grenfell. And they're about to tear it down. They want to knock it down so they can't see it anymore. Which is ironic because that's the reason it burnt to the ground in the first place. They don't want to see you. They don't want to see us. And if that means social cleansing, so be it. It was nothing compared to what they had coming down the pipe, though, was it? Social cleansing, PPE. Thereby we die. We need to start fighting back, because it's going to happen again and again. Social cleansing! We need some social cleansing here! Social cleansing! 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 Social cleansing here!
Slalom D, thanks for joining us. Nice to see you.
Hello.
It's been a couple of weeks since the gig you did, the live stream. How did that go for you? Being a live stream and all?
It went all right. We enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
old
enjoy a
Grammy
whistle
whistle
test.
So the album finally out, recent gig, the Ivy, your second spiritual home. This being your first one. How did that go, and how's the album been received?
It's doing. It's going really well. I mean, there's people, commenting on social media about it, enjoying the album, finding new favourites every week, kind of thing. So, absolutely chuffed with that. Like, really
It's
pleased.
been pretty much overwhelmingly positive.
Well,
Yeah.
no bad feedback, so
No.
yeah, it's all been good, you know.
It's been a long time coming though, guys. Some of those songs have been going. Obviously some of them are older songs and some new ones.
They've been germinating a while, some of them.
Yeah.
And some of them were born easy
Okay.
within a couple of minutes.
Were they?
Some of them really did come like within a couple of practices, and others have been kicking about for years.
And now we have Miltazit, instrumental surf pop trio.
Yeah, and they're a self-proclaimed premier of the northeast surf rock scene.
Yeah. And this song will be followed by one of the best rig rundowns you'll ever see. Here we are with Miltazit.
Well, hello, music lovers. So here we have John Donnell to talk through his raucous bass sound. John, how do you get that sound?
So, yep, I've got my plectrum here,
Yep.
my bass guitar and my amp, and basically sound comes out of there. Sort of plug this in, nice and orange. That's it. I'm a bass purist really, and all of the dials are top.
Yeah, educational, John. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Now for our first archive track from Dave Murray, otherwise known as the Macam folk singer.
Yeah, he had great success with the album Pallion Lad, which is stories of him growing up in the 50s in Sunderland.
Yeah, this track was recorded as a live stream last year. Here we are with Dave Murray.
Oh, me nana was a bookies runner living in Ford Estate. 3 minutes of the south, that's what we said. Oh, me nana was a bookies runner living in Ford Estate. 3 minutes south of the river, that's how us Macam said. Now nana, she would tack the beds, Morse code knocks on the door. With pencil stuck behind her, look, she'd reckon up the score. Now everything was timed and timed like a military invasion. For Nana knew if she'd got it wrong, she'd be the guest of a nation. Oh, me Nana was a bookies runner living in Ford Estate. 3 minutes south of the river, that's how us Macam said. St. Luke's Road, Ford Estate, me Nana's command centre. She'd stand at the door giving orders out like Churchill, a little belter. Secret weeks, secret whistles, weird shakes of hands, and bottles left with bets in, Morse code claps of hands. Oh, me Nana was a bookies runner living in Ford Estate. 3 minutes south of the river, that's how us Macam said. Now every runner knew the score within the neighbourhood. If a bobby came within a mile, they'd stop him if they could. They'd act out drunk, they'd call him names, they'd kick his bike and run, and even own up to the crimes that no, they've never done. Oh, me Nana was a bookies runner living in Ford Estate. 3 minutes south of the river, that's how us Macam said. Now Nana's kitchen table was always stacked up high, with threepenny beds and tanner beds that reached up to the sky. Some on ciggy boxes, caps and Nan would bind, and even lavy paper was used at the time. Oh, me Nana was a bookies runner living in Ford Estate. 3 minutes south of the river, that's how us Macam say it.
So next up, we've got SQUARMS, those cyberspace entities themselves.
There's word on the terrace street. People queue but never leave. Smash kids out, baring teeth. Pack of skins for the unbelief. Eyes low, then it's no grief. Locked in this minor key. That's no jaw broad. MTV, welcome to my crib. Like, damn, it's so good to be right here. Damn, it's so good to get down like that. Damn, it's so good to be right here. Damn, it's so good. Damn, it's so good. I'm just busy getting shafted. My little heart on the market. I'm selling soul at a bargain. I cut this track off the margin. What are you saying? To the gods we pray. Universal credit and a local takeaway. Cause the scene on this territory don't play. We could stay this way forever, never change, no way. I'm just busy forming habits. Fugazi deep fate addict. Dreaming of the next planet. Centerfold with a bag of cans. Like, damn, it's so good to be right here. Damn, it's so good to get down like that. Damn, it's so good to be right here. Damn, it's so good. Damn, it's so good, yo. Ruminate, can't be asked to complicate. Underdog, underway. I don't expect it too late. It's like, ruminate, can't be asked to complicate. Underdog, underway. I don't expect it too late. It's like, ruminate, can't be asked to complicate. Underdog, underway. I don't expect it too late. It's like, it's like, it's like that.
But it's not my kit. It does the job.
So our next archive track for you here is the wonderful singer-songwriter Faye Fantarrow.
Yep, everyone's expecting big things from her, and she's well in demand at the minute as well, and
She certainly has got a huge following.
Pull up a chair, I'll tell you the worst kept secret in the world. There's no lies in between the cracks that you see on these walls. There's a mother of two, and she stands by her windowsill, wondering where did he go as she begs her beating heart to be still. There's a girl just outside who constantly lies about her age, on the darkest side of a densely populated webpage. There's a boy with no clue of what he should do in the corner of a working man's club where the pints are all pulled by a memory. Smells like home to me. Posters and windows with whitewashed rooms, drip fed by big man. Don't know his own plan, so which God should I be praying to? High streets are flooded with faces that need saving. So there's no way out of here, so you better stay clear unless you're planning on staying. Smells like home to me. Lost in translation, 'cause they're flagging wide away. Run away from a war to a house with no front door instead. From the left to the right, empathy inside is a hunting game. Grab your torches and swords and find your nearest immigrant to blame. Smells like home to me. Smells like home. Home, home, home. 'Cause I know these streets like the back of my hand. Nothing grand, quite generic, but it does what it says on the con. 'Cause I know these streets like the back of my hand. Nothing grand, quite generic, but it does what it says on the con. Home.
To mention the Christmas gig that's coming up in December, he's doing annual Christmas fundraiser, and we're fortunate to have it here this year, so we're looking forward to that, raising money for a local charity again. That seems to be at your heart as well, kind of helping out others whilst sort of getting a message across. Is that true?
Absolutely,
I mean, I don't know, guys might be able to correct this, but it always felt that was really important to Craig.
Aye. No, it is. That was one of the kind of guiding principles when we first set the band up, was that it was going to be something that, if we could possibly do a bit of good and, support some kind of, vaguely political causes or, social causes, that's what we wanted. We weren't never interested in just being for people on stage saying, "Look at me."
Yeah,
it was.
I do like that bit though.
Well, that's.
I do like that bit.
We probably do like that more than we would care to admit. But no, it was always more than that though.
Do you think people sort of listen to that and to your kind of message?
That's a really hard question to answer, isn't it?
I'd like to think that they do. If they don't, they keep quiet.
Or if they don't, they just don't come.
Yeah.
Because the audience that we get will invariably be like-minded.
It's almost a captive audience anyway, isn't it? So they probably think along the same lines, yeah.
And we're not interested in getting people in if they don't have, a similar mindset. Similar, really.
Thank you very much. I've taken up enough of your time. Hopefully we'll see you very soon on Seizure again. Best of luck with the rest of the promoting the new album and the conception of the new one.
Looking forward to the gig here as well, because it means a lot to us, this place, and as I said, just love the bunker.
Yeah, good. No, thank you. This is your home, treated as your home. I tie you up when you go, please. Right, cheers, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Next up, another act who also played our Wrecked night recently. Local Mac and rapper, now based in Manchester, Philth.
Yeah, he's got a big phone and he raps with his heart on his sleeve with a bit of humour though, doesn't he? It's pretty
He
good.
certainly does, yeah. Got a big following. Here we go with Philth.
Wasting the weekend, being wasted with mate. It's a waste of a weekend, we're a waste of space. Wasting the weekend, being wasted with mate. It's a waste of a weekend, we're a waste of space. Yeah, man, anybody who's been on the session with us, this is for you. Anybody who wants to come on the session with us, this is for you. This is for me, as I've been on the session myself. Yeah, feel good. I feel awake, but I'm knackered. Switched on with sleepy eyes. Drank Guinness enough to be bladdered. Eyes the size of 3 mince pies. Have to rest the old legs, the pagged. But I kinda stay still when I lie. Fucking hell, me pupils are massive. Gotta be 16 mil wide. It's full on a Friday, no need for a payday loan. Pockets null on a Sunday, cold breeze takes me straight home. Batter graft on a Monday, group message blows up my phone. Counting down on the dull days, just want the weekend to come. Wasting the weekend, being wasted with mate. It's a waste of a weekend, we're a waste of space. Wasting the weekend, being wasted with mates. It's a waste of a weekend, we're a waste of space. They're a waste of space, and it's not through rocket pills. I've tried to be a spaceman, but I've only reached the rocks and hills. Time to find another vessel, because this one is spent. Crashed and burned melted metal, turned all me buns into pens. And it's coming down, down, down.
wasting the weekend, being wasted with mates. It's a waste of a weekend. Wasting the weekend, being wasted with mates. It's a waste of a weekend. We're a waste of space.
Yeah, so we've got the custom fender strat here, custom paint job, screwdriver for a short arm, stubby trim arm, custom, stacked humbucker, custom, cord splitter, volume pot, custom, custom strap locks, patented to the milk lizards, and 50 quid does the job.
It certainly does, Stephen. And if you could just go through your pedals, please.
So first in the chain, we've got this bass EQ pedal, which is just set flat, but it's a little trick I learned from Tom Morello when we were touring the States. You have it flat, but just turn the volume up a bit, so it gives you a little bit more of your original sound. Moving on, we've got the vintage delay, which I will not even be using tonight because we're not doing the one song it's used in, but it makes a good noise. Next in line, we've got this Bellcat trem, which is set to a slow speed, because next to it is the Palmer trem, which is set to a fast speed, but because I kept forgetting to alter the speed in between songs, it was easier just to have two pedals. And then tonight, we'll go up here for one night only. We've got the Digitech Digiverb for that lovely wet spring reverb for one of the songs on the album. Then the Korg tuner is not plugged in because it's got some dodgy wiring and I don't trust it in the chain. So we tune in, then just hope for the best with that one.
Of course, Stephen, I fully understand that. Well, thank you very much for going through your rig with us. That's Stephen Lowe from the Milk Lizards, and that has been an absolute education.
Another archive track for you here from the wonderful Beth Macari and band.
Yes, she was one of our first live sessions where she'd done a lovely stripped back version of some of her songs for us.
She did. Since then, some of her tracks have charted in soul charts, and she's been nominated for a few awards as well. So here we go with Beth Macari.
Whatever done wrong? What did I do this time? Thought that we were going strong, but it was just a line. How did we go wrong? I thought we took our time, but you're saying our love is gone. I should have seen the sign. Why? Why did it ever lie? Why did you have to lie? Why? Oh, why? I gotta say goodbye, 'cause I'm gonna get back. Gotta get back, gotta get back. Gotta get back, gotta get back. Gotta get back to be me. Whoa, gotta get back, gotta get back. Gotta get back, gotta get back. Gotta get back to be me. Stop trying to call my phone. I don't wanna fight. Nothing's gonna make it right. Just leave me alone. I've heard it all before. I gotta end it tonight. So now I'm walking out the door. I can't take no more. Why? What did I ever try? What did I ever try? Why? I gotta say goodbye, 'cause I'm gonna get back. Gotta get back, gotta get back. Gotta get back, gotta get back. Gotta get back to be me. Oh, gotta get back, gotta get back. Gotta get back, gotta get back. Gotta get back to be me. Oh, gotta get back. Gotta get back to you. Get back to you. No, gotta get back. Gotta get back
Right, that's all from us this time. We'll see you again, same time, same place.
Yep, please like and subscribe and catch us on the socials.
Yeah. We'll see you again. Bye.